Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S, finally back with this video of part 3 of my ideas for Saturdays and me and my alliteration. So anyway, hopefully I'll be able to entertain people with this video, all being well. So hopefully you won't find me too boring and I won't be too cringeworthy. But anyway, I tried to plan it as best I could and take a bit of time to plan my video rather than so that's why it took me a few hours, if anyone watched my earlier videos. But anyway, I'm going to try and get on with this list. But as I say, I hope everyone is well out there, and I welcome your comments, questions, queries, or whatever else you want to post in the comment section as ever. Anyway, here goes. As I say, I'm continuing on from lists from my previous videos. So I hope that I can get as many. I know I've mentioned this a few times, but I hope to get as many POC, people of colour, especially from Africa and Asia and places like that, to subscribe to my videos, my channel as much as possible, and support my channel, and hopefully in turn I'll be able to support them better as well. And people of colour networking together on YouTube, as I said before, like YOC YouTubers of colour. Anyway, 21. I hope to think about things that I hope to remember, and as I mentioned in my previous video, reflecting back, I hope to talk about some of my weaknesses, or like shallow Shenton being my surname. So as I said before, like about some creative traits, like being a bit shallow, or sometimes being shallow. I can be deep in many areas. I can either be very deep or very shallow. But yes, I thought I'd talk about that, and I think of a few other things I was going to talk about, but I can't quite remember what they were. But I also hope to cover, like in the future, like the history of Italian football and the history of Celtic, again, and talking about how to empower them, and like things about soccer or football, or whatever you want to call it, again, like as I did before, like what I think Italian football and Celtic respectively should ask for from new owners, sponsors, investors, fans, players, coaches, managers, and anyone else involved in the club. Like for instance, the fans to behave themselves, or the players and the fans and the coach and everyone connected to the club to want what's best for the club. People to put money into the clubs, Italian clubs and Celtic as well, and things like that. Yeah, so and hope to recap some of my older ideas and like look at how to finally put them into practice and things like that. Anyway, number 22, I hope to look at any new ideas or what I can contribute to the world, and again how to put things into practice, and continue to try and improve my channel as much as I can in my videos, and again come up with new ideas and stories and different things that perhaps I can include, again some about football, some about politics, some about like ideas about business, and again like learning from other people, and try hopefully reading comments about any suggestions of videos I can cover in the future. So hopefully cover any sort of things like that, like any question, like answering questions, or talking about facts about myself and things like that, or whatever people want to hear in the future, like specific questions people want to ask, and also like the benefits of being single, and things like that, and maybe some controversial topics like what is a simp, or things like that. I should probably be careful about what topics I cover, but I may talk about things like that in the future, and things I'd like to improve on, how I change the world, how I change myself, and things like that, and yeah, that sort of stuff. 23, again, I hope to look at all possible fundraising ideas to support startups in places like Asia and Ireland and places like that, and how to help people to get into starting their own projects, and how to fundraise for like Celtic and Italian football, and again like if we support each other, how we can perhaps fundraise for those sorts of things, and like have soccer fundraising events and things like that, sports fundraising events, and networking with other people and things like that. 24, I hope to look at how I can, like what I stand for, and talk about what I stand for, such as democracy, anti-imperialism, and things like supporting countries that were colonized and things like that, and celebrating different countries' independence days and things like that. and doing as much as I can each day, like to make the best use of each day as much as I can. 25, how to support republics. I hope to share those ideas about how to support republics and reward republics for being republics and things like that. 26, I hope to discuss ideas for like reparating the Windrush generation, and also Black Wall Street, and perhaps finding ways to fundraise to recreate the Black Wall Street and support ethnic minority-owned enterprises in the UK and the US, and that sort of thing. 27, I hope I can support Asian singers, songwriters, street food, and projects and products, and again promote Pan-Asianism, like strengthen relations between China and India, like a Chindian partnership, and help them to put the rivalries aside and things like that. And in turn, I hope people in China and India will support Italian football and Celtic, and like be as united with each other as much as possible as well, and like support each other politically, and people from China and India putting pressure on their governments as much as possible to like sort of encourage them to network together, generally speaking. 28, again from next week maybe, I hope to talk about, if not tomorrow then maybe next Saturday or Sunday, as I talk about like organising certain things on certain days. I hope to talk about what I think POC, people of colour, shouldn't do, like in my opinion joining the military, fighting each other, being divided, breaking the law, things like that, and what I think we should do more of, like be more united, help each other, support like people of colour, supporting people from Africa and Asia and things like that, instead of supporting the military, and possibly join the police or legal services or legal system, like becoming solicitors or lawyers or things like that, because then we can ensure that our own people, if you like, or people, POC, people of colour, or everyone really can get justice. So like police brutality on black or other minority groups hopefully wouldn't be so bad if POC, people of colour, joined the military. Like it would be much harder to discriminate against people of colour if there were more of us in the military and more of us in the legal profession as well. As ever, I'd love to know what people think about all these ideas. 29, I also hope to encourage people of colour around the world and mixed race people to support, as I said, Africa and Asia. Look at how we can lobby for our taxes to go to those nations and things like that. And number 30, as ever, I'd love to know what you think about my ideas and what suggestions you have, or any ideas you disagreed with or agreed with, respectively. So, as I hope this wasn't too cringeworthy, and hope I wasn't too boring or wasn't too repetitive or things like that. So, as ever, I'd love to know what you think, and I am out. Peace and love.